It's that one card that destroys a beast. I don't even remember the name. Uh, Hemet. Yes, Hemet. Yeah, so bad is like Hemet level. Uh, I don't know. War Golem probably, because War Golem is very bad and even worse nowadays. Fringe support. The two would be fringe support. So cards I would see play in some decks in some cases. By the way, I wouldn't pay too much attention to these example cards they gave because they're kind of outdated at this point, in my opinion. Because most people don't know what the Rubian Unraveler is right now. Deck of Chaos. I think Deck of Chaos is more fringe, but it's still a bad card. I'm thinking like super duper unplayable bad. Yeah, Magma Rager. Hey, what's up, how do I say your name, by the way? Is it Quirino? By the way, folks, Quirino is the person who won my little classic tournament I did on Saturday. I did off stream because there's many reasons why I did off stream. I prefer to do it on stream, but just couldn't make that happen that day, unfortunately. But future attorneys would be all on stream. But yeah, fringe support. Fringe support, so like abusive sergeant, I guess. Cal, wait, like Kyle, Carino, Kyle Kyle Carino? Kyle Carino. I'll call you Carino if that's okay. Because I can get that right. Do I like pizza? How do I feel with pineapple on pizza? I like pizza. I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza, but I'll eat it if I'm hungry enough. Okay, anyways, I won't talk about these ratings too much because it's not the important thing. The 3 is strong, 4 would be very strong, 5 format defining, and 6 would be probably something that'll be nerfed. We're not gonna rate, hopefully not rating too many cards as 6s. I'll be only rating cards at 6 if I really think it's gonna be nerfed or something. Okay, gotcha. Reno. Alright, anyways, oh yeah, and I will try to leave comments on every single card this time because I do wanna take more notes, on my card reviews just for record keeping purposes. And also I want to get better at rating cards and also analyzing them. Anyways, let's go to the first one. I'm just gonna go down the list. We're gonna get through Mage and then everybody's gonna leave afterwards, but we're just gonna deal with it. Anyways. Alright, DH. DH. Alright, Karia. I feel like Karia would be like a Japanese pronunciation. Karia Felso, summon 6/6 copy of demon in your deck. I have to look at the demons first. Wait, do they have the new cards in yet? Oh no, that has to be with the patch coming. I have to look at what demons we have first. I mean, it's gonna be like a big DH type of deck. We have the new giant. Actually, I'm gonna evaluate that one last because there's new cards that synergize with this. I'll get back to this. I'll start with Kurtrus then. Does anybody know how they scale, by the way? These demon tokens? Because I'm a little confused on how they scale. Like, is it like one hero attack is +1/+1? Wait, they scale an attack only? So it's only what? So if you attacked one time before, it's 2 fours, and then 3 fours, 4 fours. Just attack no limit? Okay. Okay, that answers a lot of questions. The hero power is really good, obviously. There is a combo with it that you can pull off with the card that discounts your hero power. I mean, this hero power is good. Just solid. It's not odd DH hero power. Odd DH hero power is really strong and wild. Probably be decently powerful. Like, I think you can just run this in any deck. Like, you don't have to necessarily build anything around this. Like, it's just solid all around. And the hero power is basically odd DH hero power. This fits in my even DH deck in Wild, my even Reno Demon Hunter, so I get there's bonus points for that. Bonus points for that for being an even costed card. But yeah, I think this is really strong because cards like these, it's like you don't have to really build around it. It's powerful by itself. I think it's pretty strong. Whether it's a card that it will be nerfed, I don't think so, but I think it's just strong. And my comments, I guess, strong overall card, don't need to build around it. Another question, have you seen enough cards to know if the next meta will be fun? I skimmed over some of the cards, but I don't know, I've liked what I've seen so far. Even out of Mage, I've generally liked what I've seen. Like, they, like I've been working on a design article about, like, on Mage, and I kind of want to push it back and see how the meta develops until I put out my thoughts, because it'd be kind of dumb if I put out my thoughts now and then the meta completely shifts and my opinion's invalid. So I want to make sure my thoughts kind of line up with the actual state of the meta. Hey, what's up, Bach for life? Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, today was pretty crap. Mostly because I got rejected for a job that I applied for, and I felt like that I wasn't able to really give my best in the first interview, and I was hoping for a follow-up interview because the first interview felt not the best way for me to show my capabilities. But yeah, that's the thing I'm upset about. Like, when you're not able to really show how good you are or how bad you are. I mean, maybe I'm really trash at the, maybe I wouldn't be good at the job anyway, but I felt like I wasn't able to showcase like my full capabilities, whether or not I sucked or not, or good or not. And that kind of hurts. Yeah, I'll get over it, hopefully by tomorrow. Anyways, next card. Sigil Reckoning. Um, yeah, I'm terrible at giving first impressions. I'm like the absolute worst for first impressions. Like, I swear there's like probably no person in the world that would have see me having a good first impression and be like, yeah, I should hire that person. I'm more of a, you gotta kind of know me for a while. Gone through a job process and feelings that most people almost always end up where they belong. Oh, that's good. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I wasn't a fit. I mean, it was one of, it was also a job where I did not expect to even get past the initial, like, initial resume screening. Like, I was surprised I even got past that part and got to an interview. Anyways, moving on to the cards. Sigil Reckoning. I remember Bach making a point about this in a different card review stream about how people were rating this really highly, but they're rating what's the other card? They're rating another card that did something similar, but not as highly. Trying to look for that card. Oh, I think it was a big paladin card. Was it a big paladin card? Do you remember, Buck? Because you said like, oh, they're rating the DH card highly, but they're rating this other card, which is almost the same, lowly. Paladin weapon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll get to that. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Sigil Reckoning. I think the big difference also is that the DH demons, I think people have a generally positive opinion about DH demons, like the big ones, because they're pretty strong. Like they're powerful when you cheat them out. But Paladin is getting some pretty good big stuff too. And I like big things. I like playing with my big stuff. But there's only one turn. There's some pretty oh wait, no, the rush summon a taunt is not a demon. Get that giant card. Hmm. I don't know. Cause like the demons you pull, I feel like the demons you pull out from this are like, I mean, the high roll would be Pit Commander, and then I don't know, you pull out the 8/8. Big stats, and I cannot lie. I mean, on the surface it's 5 mana do nothing, but can be very strong. Because the turn you summon like Pit Commander or something, that's super strong turn. Hmm. I mean, this is better than Proving Grounds in terms of how easy it is to build towards, I guess. Was there Tormentor? Yeah, the Tormentor. I mean, Pit Commander's the high roll, and you get Tormentor. Tormentor's such an annoying card, at least for Mage. Hmm. I don't know, because it's this one's really hard to evaluate. It's either really bad or powerful. I don't think it's nerfable. Definitely not nerfable. I feel like 5 minutes is just slow enough because it's like a Skull Minari. Hmm. I think it's a 2. I'm giving it a 2 just because I have some hope that it might be good. I have some hope that it might be good. That's the 2 for me. And the giant. Oh, it doesn't have to be here. Oh, they have some notes about it. Okay. Hmm. I might have more comments. Actually, I might add more to this sheet when I'm done with the review, like off stream, just to take note of things. But for now, I'll put some notes, like immediate notes. But I'll try to put notes like right away, so I don't have to go back. Giant. I think this card's really good. Wait, is it good? Wait a minute. How many token cards are there? Because that kind of depends. I feel like, well, coordinated strike is in, but I don't think you run it. I think this card will be good at some point. I think this card would be good at some point. I just don't know if we get next expansion. Because giants, a giant like this is probably easy to get out. Expensive, I think giant would be good. Oh yeah, Death Arrow DH. You have a lot of tokens. Like on average, how cheap does this get by like turn 5 or something? There's some pretty good token cards too. Like this card's really good. I think this card, I don't know if it's gonna be nerfed, but it's gonna be really strong. I mean, I'm skipping around, but I'm gonna go back to that. Hmm. There's a Samsi's Ghost. I'm glad to be back streaming too. We just started the review, so you're not missing much. We're on DH, so we just started. I don't want to give this one a low rating because this affects reach friendly minion. Hmm. I think it's. I'm just gonna give it a 3 because giants. I really don't want to rate giants lowly like this one because I feel like this can be pretty. You can get it for pretty cheap-ish value on average, I think. Oh, this is also another. I mean, it doesn't probably doesn't matter unless you're playing like Evolve Shaman, but the 13 mana actually matters for evolve effects because if you evolve a 12 mana minion, it's gonna evolve into this every time instead of evolving into a random 12. Field of Strife. I thought this card had potential, but after seeing all the other cards, I don't really believe. Um, the reason why I thought this card was decent was because if DH had enough stuff that went wide, like super wide, then this card would be decent. But I don't know. I don't. It's not enough token stuff. Like this is one good one, but there's nothing much else. Uh, but I am gonna note that might be good at some point. I think this had potential if it was if there were more like token supports. It's bait. The duality of card reviews. I think it's bait. I think it's good. Duality of card reviews. I think token stuff's kind of half baked. Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I mean I believed in this card at first, but after seeing the other cards, like it doesn't really fit. But I don't want to give it a 1. I don't think it's completely like never gonna see any play at all. And also these type of effects where it just sits around for 3 turns. I feel like those are gonna be pretty hard to evaluate because we've never seen them before. Play token DH back in Skullman's, it kind of worked. Oh yeah, did you play that knife juggler minion too? I forget what it was called. Flanking maneuver. Oh, this makes me cry a little bit because this is like Restless Mummy but better. Well, better like for clearing. Hey, Crazy Poops, good to see you. Just in time because we just started. I think this card's good. Like if big DH is a thing, you'll probably run this because not it doesn't mess up with your big DH stuff. I think I'm gonna give it a 3, but I really want to note that only good if big DH is a thing or something. IDK. I don't know. Actually, might fit. No, it can fit in other decks. Say decent big DH. Naga. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. And the stingy stunning mana on 3 turn attack buff that's close. Yeah. It's old days and Mummy on 4 were most OP. Yeah. I mean, rush effects are always strong. Rush cards tend to be really strong. But I'm gonna give it a 3 because I think it's just a good card in a vacuum, but I don't know what it exactly fits in aside from big DH and maybe a token EDH. Warden of Change, not a demon. Okay. I mean, this is the that Warlock card, that Disco card, but without the Disco part. Oh yeah, that is true. Flanking maneuver. Hmm. Okay, I kind of believe. I kind of believe. I'm giving it a 4 actually. I think this would be pretty strong if I mean, strong next expansion. I don't know, just oh yeah, flexible cards too. Yeah, Warden of Chains. Warden of Chains. I like how all of these cards are fit in my even Reno Demon Hunter. Finally get to get to update that deck even more. I have to keep the tradition of updating my even Reno Demon Hunter every expansion. I didn't do it for the mini set because it came out so late, but I'll do it for next expansion. Warden of Chains. 4 mana, it's so clunky though. You're in with Skull and stuff. You have to hold a demon too. I don't know. It feels too clunky for me. Just hope for big DH. It does curve out really well. Also, it's a taunt, so it helps you play that 5 cost and hopefully have protection with the taunt. I'm gonna give it a 2. I think. Wait, what's the rating system here? Wait. Fringe strong, very strong. Um, I'm gonna give it 2 instead of a 3, just because it's probably just a big DH card. And this card I think is really strong. It pushes like an aggro DH into viability. Super strong with this card. I think this weapon's really underrated because actually what weapons does DH have? Actually I take it back. I forgot Shuriam Crescent is still in. Actually that takes that's way better right now than that weapon. So actually I mean, this card is good, just solid on curve card for aggro and token, discounts giants, all of that stuff. Okay, this card is actually, yeah, this card probably won't see play until Dream Crescent rotates. I'm gonna rate it as a strong card for now, as a 3, but I'm gonna note that, probably, probably, I don't know, might see play post rotation. Because I feel like you just want that durability for, aggro. And then Flag Runner, uh, I think Flag Runner is underrated too because it curves. Because you have a curve. I mean, you either play this or the Turim Crescent, then turn 2 play this attacks on Fellwings, and then turn 3 play this attacks on more Fellwings. It's pretty hard to kill because it has 6 health. And then if you're playing an aggro mirror or aggro matchup, you trade your tokens, and this gets pretty big. It's very similar to Dark Shadow Councilman, but not quite because Councilman is summoned, but this is when something dies. I'm gonna give it a 3. It's good if aggro DH is a thing. I think this card's underrated, or at least from what I've been seeing. I think this card's good, but it only fits in like tokeny aggro DH type of thing. Like it's hard to kill too, 6 health. Like it's pretty tough to kill like with a single card. Yeah, actually, I'll add more to these comments off stream because it's pretty hard for me to type out my thoughts as I'm talking it through. But if there's any notes, I'll put them down now. Okay, Druid. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to rate a card up here. Okay, this card. Yeah, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's like Wisp level bad, but I don't think it's good because I don't. Hmm. Probably gonna edit that comment later. Very picky with my writing. Honestly, this would be a pretty cool BG's card. This would be a pretty cool BG's card, but I don't know if they'll fit because there's so many BG's minions. I don't know. I don't see it any. I'm giving it a 2 because 'cause I'm being optimistic. Anyways, Druid. um, Start with the big one, Wild Heart Guff. Your maximum mana to 20, gain mana crystal draw card. Trying to think of a reason to not rate this highly, and I can't see it because it just fits in any deck. Cards that are just strong by itself and you don't really have to build around tend to be pretty good a lot of the time. So I think this is like, I think this might get nerfed actually. I think it's that strong. It's turn 5 and yeah, I think this card might get nerfed. This reminds me of like when remember when Battlegrounds Battlemaster is 5 mana and that got nerfed to 6. I feel like this is a similar situation where it's a 5 mana card that might get nerfed to 6 or higher. I'm really trying to see a situation where it's not like super good. It's pretty tough because I guess you can't attack anymore with your hero power changes, but it's not a good enough reason. Let me catch up on chat a bit. Oh, I missed your message, crazy poops. Getting cold. Yeah, it's actually starting it's finally starting to get cold here. By cold I mean like, I don't know, springtime North Cal weather. But for most of this month it's been like super hot and humid still. It's kind of unbearable. Elf is bad low curve decks and quest decks. That's true. That's true. Oh, yeah, it doesn't fit in every deck. But yeah, solid and slow Druid for sure. Wing Commander. I like this card's design because the way the text is worded. Um, because these also have the honorable kill effect, the wyverns. Uh, I just don't know if this can fit into anything right now. Or at least these are beasts, so it kind of helps towards that, helps towards the other beast druid stuff. I think I'll see Fringe play. I'm not very I want to believe because I like this card's design. I think I'll see Fringe play. Cold free, like 70 degrees freedom units. More like 69 degrees. But yeah, that's cold for Hawaii. Wait, why is somebody the heck? Why is my tabs are moving down here? Oh, Glowfly too. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody's moving the instructions. Hmm. This one, it's probably Finn. Would Finn Beast Druid? Maybe. I'm putting it 2 because I feel like it seems good on paper. So maybe it fits somewhere. Copium. Oh, this card, capture Cold Tooth Mine, choose one, draw lowest cost or highest cost. I think this card's really good. I don't think it's like oppressive to be nerfed, but I think it's really strong in the slow druid, so I think I give it a 5. Because generally cards that tutor, targeted card draw tends to be really strong. It's 10 there right now. Oh, 10 Fahrenheit or 10 Celsius? Because, anyway. Frosted Matriarch. Oh yeah, Adorable Infestation helps with this a lot. I feel like you can get this fairly cheap pretty fast. Because Adorable is 2 beasts, and that's like 2 mana. Squirrel is 1 mana. 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Damn, that's cold. I don't know, I want to believe. I want to believe in the Beast Druid. Because isn't there that one card still in Standard, the one that copies a beast? It's 5 mana now. Azure Warden. Trying to see what else is there. Is it choose one? Is it choose one a beast too? Let's transform. I don't know if that counts. I don't think this. I think this card is good if Beast Druid's a thing. Okay, Frostal with Kennels. I keep going back and forth with this. I mean, initially it's not very strong because 3 mana summon a 2/2 is not very powerful. But getting it for free the next couple turns is pretty strong. Shando to copy beast. Oh yeah, Shando. I wish that card saw some play. Pretend to be a dragon. Owl, Oracle Owl, Matriarch list. Oh yeah, the Owl card. Oh man, I'm glad they. Oh, I hope I'm. Hope I don't regret my words, but I like that card. The Owl, Humongous Owl. I mean, for cuteness, it's a definite 5 for cuteness. Cuteness, definite 5. I want to see the golden version for this. Stealth is really strong. Hmm. And also, what if you bloom this on 1? Lightning Bloom, Kennels. I mean, you skip your next turn, but you get an immediate 2/2 with stealth, and you get another 2/2 with stealth. That's one thing you gotta consider with Druid is like the ramp stuff and the mana cheat. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it's actually underrated because initially it's not strong, but like in the following turns it's pretty strong. I don't know if it's 5 worthy, but I think I want to believe. I'll put it up there that I believe. Rock for Life convinced me. Pathmaker spell. Oh yeah, this is only for spells. Cast the other choice. Um, I don't see this fitting in anything right now except for maybe like a runic carvings deck. But do I really want to build something around runic carvings? I mean, if I want a high roll, I guess. Positive raider. Yeah, I'm trying to be positive about the. Hmm. I mean, it seems good on paper. I just don't know if it fits in anything. I'm gonna give it a 2 because I don't know what it fits in. I know Jay Alex was talking about like a runic carvings deck with this or something, maybe, but kind of don't really see it. Oh, Pride Seeker. Next, choose one card costs 2 less. This card's with like Nourish, I guess. Hey, what's up, Mithrix? Here you go. Gotta look through the Druid cards again. I mean, the on curve pick would be Nourish. Hmm. The thing is, the Overgrowth is still in. I'm gonna give it a 2, but note that might be good post rotation. It will become, yes. Oh, this card. I see some people saying this card's overrated, but I think this card's just good. If aggro beastry is a thing, I think this card's solid. Actually might give it a 5 because it's just solid for aggro beastry. Might fit an aggro druid, like in general, like if aggro taunt druid survives. Dire Frostwolf. I think this card's really good too, but it's the might be a little clunky being a 4-mana 4/4, but the stealth is really good. I think, I don't know why I'm rating these so highly, but I want to believe in Beast Druid. Same with this one. I want to believe in this card, although I don't think it's a 5 as well. Is it a 5? It's 3 mana though. Give it a 4. Give it a 4 because I don't think it's like strong enough to be a 5. I'm rating the Druid cards, the Beast Druid stuff, a little high. I want to believe. Is that nerfable? Probably not. It's definitely not nerfable. 6 would be a nerfable one, so like this card. Actually, according to the ratings, actually, going by the rating scale, I have to bump this down to 4 because it's not like not meta defining, I suppose. Yeah, screw it. I'm giving it a 5 still. Giving it a 5. Tavish. What's this? Yeah, this has a 6 as an option for cards. I think that'll be nerfed. Summon Animal Companion. So 3 mana summon Huffer. Also, the secrets can you can play the secret on top of the old secret for these, by the way. You can play explosive and improved explosive. This card is so irritating. This is something Hunter would like. The Ice Trap. I think this card's okay. Like, it's good. Hey, Yoda. Good to see you. It is good. I don't want to rate it more higher. Because it's just the secrets. Hmm. I think it's just good. Like, not amazing, not terrible. Stack trap. Oh yeah, I forget where, but a developer said that you can stack it. Wing command L Omega lol. No. Ice trap. I think this is really strong. This is so irritating for a lot of decks, especially for mage. Mage, this is so irritating to play around. But I think secrets like this is what's gonna make Hunter secrets like powerful, like especially like Ringling's rifle where you can't really guess exactly what the secret is. Spring the trap. Hmm. Might be good later. I just don't believe for the upcoming expansion. This one, I can't really believe in it either. I think we need better secrets. Like maybe Cat Trick or something. Something to justify paying 2 mana for that. Revive Pet. I know CDC really likes this card. And I don't know. I honestly don't believe. I'm sorry, but I don't believe in the Revive Pet because because you have to make a bunch of like big beasts. Run big beasts. Can't go like with the Smork Face Hunter direction. I want to believe, but sorry. Sorry, it's a one for me. This one's also one for me. I don't believe in the slower hunter archetype. Bloodseeker, however, I think it's a meta call, but it is a fairly strong weapon. You run it depending on how the meta is. Mountain Bear, yeah, I don't, could be like a Void Lord situation with this one. I mean, if you do Battle Round, you can curve into this, which is pretty strong. Weapon is a 5. I gave it a 2 because it's meta, I think it's meta dependent. Mountain Bear, I don't believe in this whole slow hunter thing. So I have to give this a 1, even though I like the art. Same with this, I don't believe in the secret stuff right now. Yeah, I'll add more. Actually, I'll try to add notes to all of these off stream. I just won't do it on stream because I'm pretty picky with my writing. It'll take forever. All right, on to Mage.